What's going on, you guys? Cartel from Hell back again with another unboxing. This time it's going to be this Studios MYSTERIO statue. So if you guys are new to this channel, I just want to let you know this video is pretty much just going to be the unboxing of the statue, and then I'm going to make another video for the complete review, and then it's going to have the 4K close-ups included so you guys can see all the really tight, intricate details. So don't forget to check out that video as well. Without further ado, let's go ahead and crack this baby open. Let's get it smelling like China, motherfucker! Hell yeah. Smell it already, you guys. Smell it already. I'm actually surprised this box actually came in pretty good shape, considering, you know, holiday shipping can usually get it a little crazy at times. Yeah. So far, this Mysterio statue is actually heavier than all the other XM pieces that I have in so far, but you know, that's pretty much going to stop there because there's going to be a lot of other XM pieces that are going to be a lot heavier than the statue. Go ahead and take this out first, give you guys a look at that a little later. Giving birth. Hell yeah. Get out my face, bro. Woo. Box is a little dinged up. Nothing crazy though. See, we got number 38 out of 800. See, they didn't even go the full 999 for this piece. They just went 800 on it. So that's always dope. Alright, let's go ahead and get back on the table. Alright, you guys, so these are the two things that I pulled out of the box previously. First of all, you get the packaging instructions. Packaging instructions on the right hand side, and then the assembly of the statue instructions on the left hand side. Really cool, man. Really helps out the collector, and I wish more companies would do it. I know that the assembly instructions aren't really necessary for a lot of pieces, but for these more complicated pieces, I definitely think it's a very good idea. And now we have this print. And to tell you the truth, you guys, this is probably one of my favorite prints from XM so far, and I really hope that they don't start, you know, taking the prints away later on down the line when it comes to their statues. I think it's a very nice added bonus when it comes to the piece, and you guys already know how I feel about added bonuses. The more you can get for your money, why not, right? Let's go ahead and check it out. It's definitely a very beautiful print. I'm extremely happy with it. I really need to find the time and the wall space to start displaying these XM prints, man, because I really like them. Let's go ahead and get the top of this box off now. All right. So excited for this piece, you guys. It's ridiculous. Get out my face, bro. All right, so this is the way everything has been packaged. Everything has been packaged really well with this piece, you guys. It's secure. The styrofoam is very strong. I'm not having any parts of the styrofoam chipping away or anything like that. It's very high quality, dense styrofoam. This is pretty much going to be the heaviest part of the statue. This all concealing mist right here for his base is extremely heavy, you guys. We're going to go ahead and throw this down first. Then we're going to go ahead and throw in these streams of mist. And then we're going to go ahead and throw in Quentin Beck Mysterio onto the base as well. Throw in his cape, throw in his hands, and then whatever portrait we'll want to go ahead and use. So let's go ahead and get that base down. You know how I do. I don't like to get no chicken grease on my piece. No finger fucking, you know what I mean? Yeah, now that's heavy. That's what I want in a statue, you guys. I want my piece to be heavy as fuck. Love it. Gives me that high quality feel. Some people don't really believe that, but for me, man, I feel premium. I feel quality when I feel heavy pieces, man. This is only the base, and it's already heavier than some of the statues I own. I'll give you guys a look at the bottom really quick. Probably gonna be the last time you'll ever see the bottom of this statue just because how heavy it is. I got my registration code blocked off, so nobody gets no ideas. So one thing that I've already noticed, you guys, is that XM has placed these silicone pads right here so that when you put the next layer of this mist on this statue, it's going to be resting here and it's not going to get all scratched up and scuffed and get damaged from from displaying it. That impresses me. Just the little touches like that, you guys, it really goes a long way with me, and I definitely love it. But that being said, the mist is looking beautiful, you guys. There's 2 pieces of concealing mist, and it looks like the one that's actually longer is the one that you're going to place in first, and you're also going to place that one right here in front. So you're going to place the longest one first right here inside this keyhole. And the longer of the 2 in the package, it looks like it's this one right here. So let's go ahead and see if I'm correct. I'm really digging the color of the mist, you guys. It's pretty cool looking. All right, so we're just gonna go ahead and plug it in. It just has a peg and a key. Just like butter, baby. You know how we do. You do see a seam a little bit. I mean, it's not crazy, but it's definitely noticeable. Just because I absolutely love XM products, it doesn't mean that I won't tell you guys exactly what you're getting. I'll go ahead and show you guys this seam right here. I mean, it's not crazy. It's really not crazy. It's not bad at all. And like I was saying before, this piece that had that silicone pad, it's resting on there perfectly, you guys. Really impressive how snug it's fitting on there. Damn, it's looking really good, man. All right, so let's go ahead and throw on that next stream of concealing mist. I definitely think that cape is probably going to be the hardest part of the assembly for this statue. But I've had a little trouble with other capes before as well. I think the modern age Batman from Sideshow, I think I had a little trouble with that. It's not like it took me an hour or anything like that, but you gotta just make sure that the peg and the key line up in there perfectly, because if they don't, they just won't go in. And it's not like you want to force it, because if you force it, that's how you break shit. Pretty much just gotta worry about the angle of the dangle. Here's that second piece of concealing mist. Like I said though before, that first stream, the one that's closest to the base right here, is the one that's gonna go in first. And then this second one is gonna go in right here. So let's go ahead and plug it in. Looks like this silicone pad is actually gonna be to hold the cape too. Sick! This second one right here, looks like the only thing that this is gonna be resting on is this silicone pad on that first concealing mist stream. Just wanna make sure if there's like a silicone pad on this thing as well. Doesn't look like it, but it's definitely gonna go this way. It's gonna be going up instead of downwards. Let's go ahead and throw it in. Like I said before, you don't want to force it in. And it's resting right on that other stream really nicely. Damn, you guys, this fucking already, man. I'm in love with just the base. Just the base, man. I'm loving it. All right, so let's go ahead and get Mysterio in. Yeah. All right, so I had to back you guys up off me a little bit just because this statue is starting to get really tall, man. It's gonna be a really big piece. All right, so let's go ahead and get Quentin Beck in real quick. Mysterio. That's one thing that I love about unboxings, you guys, is you get to see, you know, how heavy the statue is, the way it's been packaged, the initial impression of the collector. I think unboxings are really important, man. I know a lot of people don't care for them, but to tell you the truth, they're one of my favorite things to watch. Heavy, you guys. Heavy. That's the way I like it, baby. Hell yeah. Woo! Looking super crispy. Love that texturing they put on his suit. Right out of the comics. So he does have his peg and then somewhat of a key. Looking really good though, man. Check that out. Looking dope. Gorgeous, you guys. Whew. This is when it's gonna start getting a little tricky. You got all this shit up in your way. Just like butter, baby. You know how we do. We stay dipped in butter around here. Damn, that's looking good. Look how massive that is, you guys. Not even completely assembled yet. Woo! That's looking sick. That's fucking beautiful. All right, so now let's go ahead and throw in this cake. This is definitely gonna be probably one of the hardest parts of this statue. Might take me a couple times to get it in. That's all good though, as long as I don't damage my piece. That's all that I'm worried about. It's not a race, you guys. The weight on this isn't extremely heavy. It does have weight to it. Probably an obvious reason is because they don't want the cape to make the statue lean in the long run. Purple looks really nice and smooth on it though. It's looking really good, man. The paint apps are just so silky smooth on this piece. So he has a peg on one side and then he has a magnet on the other side. Careful with that peg because you don't want to scratch anything. And at the same time, you want to be careful with the mist. But look at that, you guys. Just like butter, baby. First time. It didn't rub on the concealing mist at all. So you got really lucky. I'm extremely happy it went that smooth. I was actually really anticipating that part of the statue to be the hardest part of the statue. But let's go ahead and throw in his gauntlets now. Damn, that's looking good. Hell yeah, motherfuckers. Damn, you guys, I'm pumped. It's funny. My top 5 favorite statues keeps on getting bigger and bigger and bigger. See how well the paint apps match to the base of the gauntlets. Yeah, it looks spot on, man. Yeah, the paint matches really well on this piece with the rest of this statue. This is actually pretty cool. Has a little key cut inside of the key, so you put it on the right arm Boom. Strong ass magnets. Just like butter, baby. All right, now for the next gauntlet. I'm actually gonna go ahead and throw out all 3 different portraits so you guys can get a look at all 3 of them. And then in the complete review, give you guys a lot of close-up shots and all that type of shit. Here's this other gauntlet, looking really good as well. Boom, you know how we do. All right, so first of all, I'm gonna throw on his unmasked portrait. I'll probably never use his unmasked portrait, but I wanna see how good it is. You know, pictures just never do these pieces justice. Looks really good. The paint lines are all very clean. No googly eyes or nothing like that. There's a really nice 5 o'clock shadow, and it's not too crazy like Batman's. The paint app on the hair looks really good. There's no bleed over from the paint, from the actual sculpt of his body to his collar, because it is 2 separate pieces. They just put it in there. It's looking pretty good, man. Really strong masculine facial features. Pretty menacing looking. Go ahead and throw it in real quick just to see what it looks like. Super strong magnets. Take a look at that really quick, you guys. Damn, that's extremely impressive. Now we're gonna go ahead and get out one of his concealing domes. I actually really like the look of the skull one. It's as big as a light bulb. This thing really is as big as a light bulb. A big light bulb too. And probably 20 times heavier. Yeah, I really like the look of the skull one. I think that's really impressive looking. Oh, I was a little worried about this, you guys. I was extremely worried about this because XM stated that they used a sandblasting method inside of the dome to chip away at some of the material so that it gives it that concealed look to it. So in some pictures, it does look like it's not translating that well, like you can't see through it as good. But in person, you can see through it really well. Hopefully you guys can capture it on my camera. I'm gonna try to get some really good shots that give you the best reference when it comes to this issue that they've been having. But that's looking really good, you guys. I fucking love it. Inside the mask, he has this all-concealing stream of mist coming out of his eye sockets, coming out of the mouth as well. Man, that's looking really good, you guys. Very impressive. Love it. Let's go ahead and throw it on real quick. Super strong magnet. Honestly, you guys, I don't think there's any way you can get a better Mysterio statue. If you guys are trying to get into the Sinister Six line, I really feel like this is the way to go. Not only should I feel like that, but you guys should feel like that too, because this is really impressive. I'm extremely happy with it. But let's go ahead and see what's up with that last head sculpt. I love how heavy these switch out portraits are. Love it, you guys. All right, so the last one. This one is a little lighter because he doesn't have that skull. So this one is probably the lightest of all 3 because it's just that dome sitting on top of that collar. You could really tell inside here that nothing's inside here. It's kind of a cool look too because, I mean, who walks around without a head, you know? And that's what you're gonna see inside the comics. This is what it's gonna look like, you know, 90% of the time. Has that light bulb effect where you can kind of see through it, kind of can't see through it. Very appropriate for the character. But yeah, you know, definitely I'm gonna go with this skull mask, the skull dome. I just love the way that looks. Just elevates the statue so much. You know, I really have to say thank you to XM for giving us all 3 separate portraits. It's just really great. You have a lot of choices for display. They knocked it out of the park with this piece, you guys. They've done an extremely good job with this statue. Absolutely impressed with it. And you don't have to wait for the full review for the Cartel from Hell seal of approval all day, every day on this statue, because this one's getting it 100%. I definitely feel like it's worthy of that seal of approval. Fucking beautiful, you guys. Definitely love it. Yeah, statue's definitely very big, very impressive, very heavy, very high quality feel to it. You're getting your money's worth with this statue. You really are. I can honestly say that. But we're gonna go ahead and dive in really deep on this statue. I'm also gonna compare it size-wise to other Spider-Man pieces that are already out from Sideshow, just so you guys can see, you know, what it looks like next to other pieces. I really appreciate you guys taking the time out of your day to check out this unboxing. Don't forget to check out all my other videos. If you like what you see, don't forget to leave a thumbs up. Thanks again for watching. Cartel out. Catch me on the next one.